Welcome back to Switch to Linux. This is the weekly news roundup, the business edition. These are recorded live Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join in the live discussion on Discord or on YouTube or all these other fun places. Anyway, today we are highlighting my Mint Mobile affiliate link. tlm.li/mm. Using Mint Mobile, I have just dropped Verizon because they've lost their ever-loving mind. I switched over to Mint Mobile, and in so doing, I will save about $500 this year on my internet service. I have more data, and it works just as well. I know, I traveled the whole state before making the switch. So definitely check out Mint Mobile. Using the affiliate link there is a great way to help support the channel. With that, let's go ahead and dive on into the business news. First in the news, Elon Musk says Teslas will soon be able to talk to people if you want. Please, I don't want. This is the worst thing for society. Not because I don't think Teslas should be able to talk, but because this insane group of people running this planet is so stupid. They are going to have their Teslas screaming nasty vulgarities at little children driving on down the road. I mean, it's bad enough that they discussed having Teslas fart, you know? So what's behind this? So when you have an electric car, it's a lot quieter. In fact, I went out to get my daily dose of donuts today because, hey, it's the winter time. I got to put on a few pounds, right? Went to get some donuts. I was walking back to the car and somebody had a Tesla there and started backing out. That thing makes zero noise, zero noise, zero noise. Like literally, I was like, whoa, I saw the car backing up. I didn't hear nothing. So there's a law that says that the electronic cars need to have a speaker and make noise. So in theory, basically the car just runs a wave file of a loop of an engine noise. You know, I'd like to put on there like the cherry bomb muffler. You know, maybe something exciting car-like, really car-like. But no, Musk wants to do, you know, my arms are too hairy to fart with my arms. Can't do it anymore. That's what Musk wants to do. So, of course, now they want to have the cars talk. So, let's see. Desktop audio works. Actually, let me crank up desktop audio. Let's see if we can hear this amazing talking Tesla. Maybe.
Well, don't just stand there staring. Hop in. Have you practiced that expression long? Well, don't just stand there staring. Hop in. Have you practiced that expression long?
Yeah, so now your Tesla will apparently be able to talk. Yeah, see, it's one thing if you can just say, okay, we're going to give it a preset number of things, fine. But in our crazy, vulgar, insane, okay, remember people, this is the country here in the United States where somebody up in Canada wanted to make a hitchhiking robot. This is about 4 years ago. The hitchhiking robot went all through Canada. It took photos everywhere. It went all across Europe. It took photos everywhere. It landed in Philadelphia, and in 24 hours, it was mugged and decapitated in the city of brotherly love. We are going to be having Teslas running down the road, screaming the most obscene stuff at little children that I can't even say here because this is a family-friendly channel, people. So this is a really bad idea here, Musk, but hey, it's coming. Your Tesla will soon be able to talk, and you'll be able to get in there and just start, start telling it what to say. That's exciting. All right, Microsoft introduces this week the new version of Edge, which is based on Chromium instead of that old nonsense they used to use. So that means that yet one more piece of the internet was cannibalized by the Chromium core. Google is getting closer and closer to taking over the world with its sources. Of course, in my opinion, and if you are using this, let me know for sure. If you're using this, my opinion is they did this so that they would have the better login and store and track all of your data a whole lot better than the old platform did. You know, just take Google's code and modify it slightly. Same thing Chrome and Chromium does automatically. But now the most useless thing is, yes, this version of the browser is coming to Linux. And I just have to sit there and question my head and go, why? Like, IE/Edge already has like the lowest use share. I mean, Edge has one sole purpose, people, to go on the internet and download a better browser. Really. But anyway, Microsoft has now released the brand new version of edge based on Chromium Core. Awesome. We got to love the Chromium Core. All right. From TechCrunch, Mozilla to lay off 70 employees as it waits for new products to generate revenue. I am split on this. I think that Mozilla has been losing their ever-loving mind and doing worse and worse things lately. And so part of me is like, serves you right? But at the same token, we need Mozilla to stick around. We need Firefox to stick around. Maybe we need to tell them to stop being insane. And I did an entire video about can we trust Mozilla anymore? And these are fascinating questions to ask. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, they're laying off employees because a lot of the things that they're trying to do just aren't working. And I'm looking at this with mixed thoughts. I don't want to see the company die. I definitely do not want to see the company die. But at the same token, I would like to see the company start making some better directions rather than trying to give us these Firefox profiles and all this other stuff that are allegedly making it harder to move your profiles. I have not experienced that myself, but I want to look into that. I've had some reliable community members that are absolutely saying that's the case, making it very difficult to jump from computer to computer with the same profile. But anyway, yeah, so they're laying off employees. Mostly they might be just laying them off just to see if some of the subscription plans. So if they're doing a subscription plan, it's going to come with, data storage and VPNs and stuff like this. And let's see what happens with that. I'm not a customer, but I don't know. I'm not a customer. I'm not sure I want that. I think if you need cloud storage, set up your own platform. I mean, honestly. And by platform, like Nextcloud, something that you can use personally. All right, featured story of the day. Apple, this comes to us from Mac Rumors. Apple is cutting back the resale values. Is it kind of interesting? Does anybody remember that just a month ago? In fact, I didn't even think it was a month ago. Literally just recently, into effect in Amazon, you have to meet these most strict requirements for reselling Amazon products online. Okay? You have to do that. And so with that being said, now Apple controls more of the used market. What they've been trying to do is to get people perpetually connected to making payments on their devices. And in so doing, what they were trying to get done here is making it so that before your device really reaches end of life, they want to go ahead and have you trade that in, get a discount on the next one. So mostly they can get the old used stuff off the market because that's what really hurts their resale value. This is problematic. So what they're doing now, very quietly, they didn't do a press release. It just kind of happened one day. Just happened. They cut the trade-in values. Now, the most promised or most pronounced trade-in value changes were on the phones and the pads. So the iPhone XS Max, you used to get $600. All of a sudden, now it's $500. That's 10% of the value of the phone. $500 to $420 for the XS, XR $370 down to $300, $400 down to $320 for the $1,000 phone, people. $300 down to $250 for the iPhone 8 Plus. The iPhone 8 went from $220 down to there. And of course, if you have anything else, yeah, you're getting peanuts. Here, have a peanut. Have a peanut. I mean, well, I should have grabbed myself a bag of peanuts. iPads, iPad Pro went from $290 down to $220. iPad from $140 down to $100. iPad Air from $100 to $70. And iPad Mini from $120 down to $80. And the estimated Mac values, you can scan those numbers over. They drop by just a couple bucks, $20, $30. And then the Apple Watches also, some of them didn't change. In fact, the only one that did change dropped by $10. So watches, Macs, not a ton of change. Phones, oh yeah, because if you guys remember about this time last year, they released, and it was a little later than this time last year, they released their annual report and they were whining to their shareholders, people fixed their phones. They fixed their phones and we weren't able to buy another yacht. This is what they're doing. They're trying to increase and maximize their already high profits. I don't mind a business that wants to make some money, but you know what? I choose not to participate. This is why I buy a phone that I can get a replacement of for $60. All right, those are my thoughts on these stories. Let me know your thoughts on these stories in the comments down below.